Afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. Hopefully, you're all having a fantastic day. Hi, Miss Mist. Hi, Canterad. It's good to see you. So, since last stream, I brought the terraforming around the edge. So we have it all the way around the building now, rather than just two sides. You pick start music as always. Epic. It was a case of finding something that was a little upbeat. And it copyright free, so not too bad. Right, so we've got to start working on the next floor because we need to get the next floor built so that tomorrow we can hopefully do the interiors, because there's lots and lots and lots to do before Sunday afternoon. Right. But one thing I did think, because it's supposed to be a rundown building, let me find them. Did I put them? I put them safe so I wouldn't forget them. There we go. I'm wondering how these will look for boarded up windows. Signs. Oak signs are a bit too new, so maybe some of these. Oh, you mean the layered glass? The void effect. So, because the void effect is that would be glass, that would be glass, and there'd be a space between them. So you do a layer there, and however deep you want it, you would just add an additional layer on top. So it may be a glass space, glass space, glass space, glass space. But you can also alternate the colours of glass in between them if you want it slightly different with the colour. If that's any help. Right, so I have one of you, and I know I have a bunch of you. So let's make, just want to make a few. Not sure. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. But yeah, void effects are laser glass with air in between with more laser glass. Right, so let's grab. So this one needs to be brick. Got brick stairs, we've got brick slabs. Is that more stairs I saw there hiding? No, it was tiled. That's okay. Right. No doubt we'll be up and down the scaffolding like a yo-yo, because we always are. Right. like just like now, because I didn't bring the cherry wood. Silly Pendle. So you're looking forward to the weekend? That is if you're not working. Right, so you come out and up. Do I want... Never seem to get organised. Just another day really, Miss Miss. And you're very much looking forward to it. That's cool. I guess it depends what your day schedule is, etc. But as long as you can do something fun, it helps. Right, so I want you on here, you on here. But what I'm tempted to do is pull this round to about here. That way the upstairs is slightly different, but I want to put some detail blocks in afterwards as well. I'm thinking maybe some of the nether brick to break it up. Hopefully, but we'll see how it goes. And then, how far do I want to take this round? Maybe to about here. It may not look right in the end, but we'll give it a try. I'm using these, but I probably should have saved some as the other variant, but never mind, what's done is done. Right, so how tall? I usually go with what, 6 or 7 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 was the top of that row. Also, 7 blocks in between with a topper block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a topper block. Is that right? Maybe a case of doing that. It's only overhanging by 1 there, which means you lot need to come out an additional block. Four, 5, 6, 7. With a topper block there. Then we'll just need to figure out what detail we're going to do at that position. That makes that a large window. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, that'd just make a 2 by 2 if I reduced it any further. So we'll leave it as a big window. And we can do another big window here. Okay. Hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. Yeah, so I plan to stream a couple of times this weekend. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon and Sunday at some point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can get this build finished before Tango's stream on. Is it Sunday or Monday? I can't remember which. Whenever the 29th is. So now I need to sort out this. So maybe you're a narrow window. That gives me how many in between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a shame. It would have been nice if it was an odd number, but it isn't. But we can make it work anyway. We'll just have 2 even numbers, windows, 2 smaller ones. Then from here, we'll bring up another pillar. And then I may switch this filler to the nether brick. Right, so what have we got? So your half slabs, or are you windows? Sorry, your stairs. So 1, 2, 3. Did I bring any of those? I didn't. That's okay. Let's go grab some nether brick. Pretty sure it's Sunday. I thought it was, but you know what it's like. I think it's the 29th, and I think the 29th is a Sunday. So okay, half slabs. I want some of the posh ones. And I want some of the posh blocks. And I want some of the posh stairs. How many of those have we got? We've only got 12, so we'll do a few more of those as well. And the rest can be the solid. Not sure we're going to need them just yet. Oh, from my understanding, Tango's going to be touring the Halloween district on Sunday. So builds need to be finished by 5 PM on the 29th, I think it said. So there's lots of work to do. It sometimes gets like that. Right, so what I'm thinking of doing is pulling out a balcony. Just in this location. And we can use some of this as support beams. Right, so I need a couple of solid blocks. Because because I need a block to place against. And we can have one facing down and one facing up. So let's go. How many did I do? I did 3, didn't I? What I probably should do is just use the dirt. We can turn that round. That way it doesn't overlap too much, but that's not bad size for a balcony. Trying to decide whether I switch to the posh blocks. Seems a bit of a harsh transition. So we'll stay with the brick. I think that's about the right place. Yep. Or do I want to push that back? Yeah, because then I could have a windowsill overlap or something there. 5, 6, 7. It's going to be interesting trying to get it to blend in. I'll put that there for the minute. I'll figure it out. Okay, so okay, we'll just use a couple of a half slabs. We'll cheat. Just makes it easier than going back down and grabbing some more. Oh, okay, so I guess I didn't count right. Yep. It's a weekend, my brain's decided to turn off. And we can bring the half slabs up across. Just got to figure out what we're going to do here. Because I can't just have that. Stop. How about we pull it round. So you're here. I'm going to pull this back. Because we do need a doorway. We'll have to do some kind of design there afterwards, but... Right, so we switch to this block. It might be worth continuing it out with the tile. Let's get you. So how's your build going, Miss Mist? I know you spent a lot of time building earlier in the week. Oops. Except, do I want to do that though, or do I want to bring it out as wood? Might be better to actually bring it out as wood. Oops. See what we've got. We do have some more of this because I bought some and I chopped some, so. But I still think that's a bit too deep of a colour. It doesn't look exactly very weather. I was just asking how your build was going because I know you said you spent a lot of time building the other day. And I hope you got something nice from FedEx. Could use those as well. What are the... They're the ones with the holes in. They're the ones with the lines on. The dark oak is the bumpy one and the acacia is the vertical lines or horizontal lines, whichever. I thought I'd lit up enough to stop things spawning. I guess I didn't light up quite as much as I thought I did. Okay. It's going okay. You've been terraforming for the 2 days around the new build. That's cool. Terraforming can be fun or it can be frustrating depending upon how things are going. But more often than not, it's fun. Okay, so how far away? And we've got some lighting spaces here. Where are you? Torches. Tried to pull the torches back enough that they weren't going to interfere too much with the light level near the house, but was still spawn proof. Hopefully that'll do. So what kind of terraforming are you doing at the moment? Right, so I wanted... Like I said, I don't think these would do. They really wouldn't do with the holes in. That kind of leaves me with the... what's jungle like? Oh no, jungle's got holes in too. But how about jungle half slabs? I'm pretty sure I have a little bit of jungle. I don't have a lot of it, but I do have I think I have more than enough to try this with. And I don't want to use the birch because the birch is too bright. Some gardens and an area for your train track. Oh, that'll be awesome. I look forward to seeing it. I do love seeing your builds, Miss Mist. Okay, so I'm going to try half and half so I can decide what I like. Okay, so I need to put it the other way. Nope. It's always fun trying to get the direction. I want to see what it looks like from below. I think I prefer the spruce. Set the main arena and main area and this train station. Oh, that's cool. Don't have to hit that. Oh, that's gorgeous. You never disappoint, Miss Mist. They are gorgeous. Oops. Well, that was a bit of a kersplat. And there's another one. Right, so yep, you need to get the edge. Can't place them in thin air, unfortunately. But yep. It's amazing what the mud brick looks like with that shade of lighting is awesome. It looks fantastic. It really does. Right, so we have that. Guess it doesn't really matter from the inside. Nah, I don't like that there. It needs to go back at least a block. And we can do the same here. It's nice that we've got more blocks in this kind of palette range. With the cherry wood, etc. The one that's on my it's kind of looks like it's outside with the night sky. It looks very atmospheric. And I love the way what you've done with the floor too. On the inside with the mud brick, and is that mud brick as well, or is that what blocks are those? I know I can see the mud brick on the wall. I'm just trying to figure out what's on the floor. That's a shearer's. There's no mud brick. Oh, okay. It just kind of looks like shearers. What on earth's that block then? Oh, maybe it's andesite? But because of the lighting? Ah, it's the shaders. Okay. Well, whatever. It looks gorgeous. That's all I can say. And as long as it looks gorgeous, what more can you ask for? Right, so probably don't want those there. We probably want some half slabs. No, we don't. We definitely don't. Nah, half slabs aren't going to do. Do windows there, but what do I do with the bottom bit? Maybe they're not doorways. They're just going to be windows. So, oops, wrong block. So let's pull this up an extra block. And then maybe we can put a half slab on top to just bring a little detail over. Now, what do we do with you? So we need to fix you. Okay, so the doors go on there. But I can't switch these out because I believe these are visible. Yes, they are. And that's fine. was thinking double doors, but we could even do a single door, couldn't we? That'd be where the door frame ends. Kind of tempted to see if we can put a shape in it. Okay, I need some more stairs. Lots more stairs. Andesite and smooth stone, yeah. Yeah, you can see the andesite pattern now that I'm looking closely. It was a colour that threw me because it looks very much like the mud brick. The mud colour, if you know what I mean. But it's gorgeous. That's all I can say. So I wanted some more of you. And let's get some more you just in case. Don't need either of you. Or you. Here we go. Hi, Ek. Thank you for the resub. Wow, 27 months. You're crazy. You know that, right? How are you doing today, Ek? No, I don't like it. It needs more shape. It needs a bit of something. You won't do. Do I have any of the mahogany? I have some acacia, but I don't think they're the ones I want. But we can try them if we need to. Where are you hiding? I could have swore I had a few. I guess I didn't. Maybe I used them all. Wouldn't surprise me. So we'll just make a few more because we're going to need some anyway. You're hanging in there, but your brain's recovering slowly. Well, I hope it decides that all of a sudden it's back to normal for you. You know what I think the area needs? A frog or two, so you can hear a ribbit every so often. We don't have crickets. So the nearest thing we've got is frogs. Yep, it is very uneven and unholy. Right, so let's figure out how we're going to deal with this door. Yep. I think there's a drowned still under there in a puddle. How many of those do I have? 3. I need at least one more. Nope, we don't need the pink. Okay. I just think the sound would sound really good with the. It's supposed to be a boggy, overgrown kind of area. I had to use moss to help hide some lighting because I've used the lichen. Hang on. Yeah, the door would go there. It'd be fine. Just not keen on the depth. It needs a bit of depth. Either that, or I need to bring these down an extra block. And we can have an overhang for the roof starting from around that level, 1 block further down. So that would have to be a solid block because it just looks weird. Being in the corner. Maybe. Right. We need a door. Now you're just mean. Thank you for the arrows and the bones. They are very much appreciated. You look very much like an interior door. Yeah, because that's a problem. Hang on. It's wrong. It really looks wrong. But if I do that, that looks wrong. Okay. It would have to be that with a that. Which isn't necessarily... Ooh, hang on. Can we... Let's get that block back. Okay, so if that's got to be that, you need to come out. Probably means you need to come out. Then we can put you back here, so it gives a bit of depth. Yep, you line up okay. Apologies, there's not much light, so let's put some more lighting down so you guys can see a bit better. Apologies, I should have done that earlier. That way we've got a doorway and the other bits are hidden. Need to fix that side door now. It is very gurgly. Is that drowned? I probably need to check on it to see if it's got something in its hand. Now, do I want a big window here or... It's just that this bit here seems a bit weird. But if I do that, I'm probably... that looks really plain. We need some kind of design. Right, so... Not what I wanted. And what walls do we have? I don't have walls with me. Let's go grab some. Tell you what, we'll use those. Do we have any tiled? We do. We're going to switch that to the tiled. I think so, somewhere down there. I'm not sure exactly where, but Every so often I hear a drain gurgling away underneath there. Now, there is this, so I'm wondering if there's... Ah, here we go. You're the one that's gurgling away. And no wonder you're still there all the time, because you were holding some dirt. Not sure how much dirt, but it was holding dirt. I guess it picked it up. Okay, so let's go back up here. We're going to switch these out. So I want you. I could pull it round the corner. I'm probably going to have to do something similar on these other windows. Just so we use that. Hang on, I could do... Do we have a 3 wide one? It's 5. It's even bigger. Now these ones are pretty big ones, aren't they? Never mind. So what we did with the other one was... I should have left them there. Never mind. Wrong way round. Would help if I could place blocks. Not sure I'm going to be keen on that. So let's change that a little bit. And see how that works. It's too bulky. Hi, Piri. Thank you for the creeper. Made me jump. I was thinking I had creepers coming up the scaffolding. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't give you a heart attack, Miss Mist. Especially as it's constantly it has appearance of night. Okay. Can I? You're not going to place? Okay. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Let's go here. I think that's a bit better. At least the bulk is only at the centre points and not all the way around. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate egg. I was naughty and ordered McDonald's for dinner today. I didn't have time to make anything, so I have leftover drink. So yeah, I need to add some detail to the top. You got leftover pork roast? That sounds amazing. You know what? I haven't had roast beef for a while. Roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. Okay, so we want a bunch of stayers. Get rid of you. Put you away for the moment. And you. You found it on sale? Oh, well, what can you say? You can find some nice pork on sale. I can't blame you. And once in a while isn't going to hurt too much. So then we would want half slabs as well. How many half slabs do I have of? I have 54. Hopefully that's enough. Because we need a bit of depth. It might be nice at some point. this weekend to see if I can pick up a nice piece of beef and do a roast beef dinner. Sorry, what was a second? Sorry about that. I felt a sneeze coming on. And I missed the step. Yeah, we could pull that down like we did on this one. That might be a good way to deal with the window. Yeah, roast beef, Yorkshire puddings, and the trimmings. Roast potatoes, broccoli, carrots, etc. Now that's 3 wide, so that's wrong. So that would need to go there. No, it's not. It's more than 3 wide. It's 4 wide. But that's okay. A Sunday roast is really good. Whether you have it with chicken or you have it with beef. But I do like Yorkshire puddings, so hang on. That's wrong. Because I need to sort out those 2 for that, then that would need to come. I need it to come down 1/2 block, not a full block. And then we can do the same here. I've got a lot of blocks to pick up in a minute. Then you 2 can come up, and then you could go down 1. And then you can just come round the corner. See if we can rescue these blocks. You got a new cast iron casserole pan today? You need to try it out soonish. A good casserole is awesome. Maybe I switch those to that design. The problem is, can I? Because of the shape, I'm not sure. Let's find out. It would have been interesting for that window as well, wouldn't it? It's that windows. Right, so they're too wide with two in between. I think we had fun with this last time, didn't we? And I ended up having to fix it by just making it one solid window instead of two separate windows. Oops, I'm trying to go up the scaffolding and there's nothing to go up. Right, now, I'm also not sure if I had to bring it down, so it won't be a second. We'll check over here. So we brought it down in the corners. And the same here. And according to this, it should be the tiled variant. We just might as well try and keep it a bit consistent. The pork roast you cooked was a new pan tryout. You bought yourself a Ninja Food possible multi-cooker because your slow cooker died and it has a nice bake option. Oh, that's awesome. Now, where are you? Phantoms. Okay. Somehow I've got a hole in the floor. Don't ask me how. It does sound really good, doesn't it? Yeah, cast iron is really good for cooking. Because it transfers the heat really well. That's why copper bottom ones are good too. Apologies. I noticed some scaffolding sitting, rotting away. Okay, that's one way to find extra scaffolding. Just fall down. Right, so we want rid of you and we want the tiled. I think. Okay, that's not right. I'm doing something wrong because it should fit better than that. Yep, knew I was. Your slow cooker was 15 years old? Wow, that lasted a fair while. That's awesome. It's fantastic that it did that. It really is. Because there's so many times you'll get one and you'll get you get 2, maybe 3 years out of it and then have to replace it. So getting 15, that's awesome. I must admit mine is really well used too. I do a lot of soups in it and stews. I guess it's more of a multi-cooker. I can do beefs and other meats in it if I wanted to. I think I need to bring this down a block. I think it's too high up. Let's try that again. Then we can put one there. And then we can put the half slabs in between. You don't have a slow cooker? I have an Instapot which does slow cooking and does, you can cook meats in it, etc. And because mine pressure cooks part of it, and you can brown it off and so on. Exactly. Soups, beans and roasts, all it. Yeah, winter I find it really, really useful. So I'll make a good big pan of broth, like I say, broth, stew, whatever you want to call it. Did I use tiled as well? I think I did. That gives us that shape. I'm trying to remember what we did for the bottom. It was just half slabs. That's okay. You have a gas stove, but don't like. Yeah, it depends. My dad used to make, and you could smell it from the bottom of the back street. He would make a big pan of stew in winter, and you'd literally be able to smell it cooking from the bottom of the back street, which was probably about 20 houses, 15, 20 houses away. And when we smelt it, we always knew it was my dad's cooking. And it wasn't the neighbours or anybody else's, that it was my dad's one. Because you could smell the difference. And you never seen a bunch of kids move so fast to get home after school in winter. And he would leave it cooking slowly all day on the gas hob on a very, very low flame. Yeah, well, it was a case of bedtime was 9 p.m. until, it didn't matter how, until you were in your last year of high school, bedtime was 9 p.m. Then you got to stay up till 10 p.m. So yeah, last year of high school, because we finished high school at 16. It was a case of, so your last year of high school was a case of, well, you get to stay up an hour later. You can't remember back that far. Yeah. Oh, I remember back a lot further than that. I remember, and I know it's a lot further than that because my dad was involved in an accident and couldn't, in the late 1960s, early 1970, so 69, 70, that left him unable to do the job he'd done previously, because he ended up with epilepsy after having been involved in a train crash that left him in a coma for a few days. And afterwards he ended up having epilepsy because of and he used to be a van driver, so he'd deliver stuff, and he wasn't able to do that after that. But I remember going to work with him, because there used to be a little brown, these were the days, a little round buffet, it's a little stool that you used to sit next to the driver's seat in the van. You didn't have seat belts or anything else. And that's going back to 1969. And I was born in 68. 69, early 1970. So yeah. They say you can't remember anything under 5. It's a load of rubbish. I have lots of memories from prior to that. So that's cool. And I filled that in because having a window there would be awkward. Okay. So you were born in the 50s? Yeah. My sister was born in the early 60s. Like I say, I was born in the late 60s. So now we need another window here, because we'll just copy this one above it. Where during the summer holidays, we would disappear for the entire day and just come in for lunch and tea. That I need there. Nope. And you knew what time you had to be in the evening. It's kind of weird how much freedom we had as kids more than this generation gets. Right. I'm kind of tempted to bring this in a block. Was the one underneath it just 2? It was, wasn't it? I swear most of the time they never leave the house, which is a shame. Right, so that would give us that. And we could put you there, you there. Oops, I want half slabs in between, but I want the tiled variant, thank you. I think. Actually, I used the brick down there, so we'll go with the brick here as well. Where are you? There you go, that's where you that's where you would be if I put you the right place. I think that's just a feeling more than anything else. I think there was still the same kind of, apart from the number of cars. think in some ways it was more of a case of, it was more of a community. Because the neighbours kept an eye on you as well. Right, so you had a solid block there. So maybe I just remove that and follow what's underneath it. Which meant you couldn't get away with much of anything. Or you'd end up in trouble twice. Because you end up with a clip round the ear roll from the neighbour, and they'd go and tell your parents, and you get a clip round the ear roll from them as well. You grew up in the city. I grew up in, I guess it's a mining and weaving town. Right, that's okay there then. So we need to do the same on this one. Bring it in a little bit. So we need some more of them. Oh, that's cool, Ek. Right, so do I have any more? Or have I used them all now? It gives me 6. See if this will do what I need it to. Nah, that side isn't filled, is it? So I'm gonna have to get some more of these. But at least we have enough for this window. For us, it was a case of, even though it's a reasonably sized town, it was 10 minutes walk to the town centre and 10-minute walk to the country. Which is a lot different than growing up in a city. So you need to be there, 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 and there. Right. So if you go that way, and then I need to bring you out round the corner here. If I can just get it. Nope. I was hoping to get it pointing the right direction. That's not working too well. Seeing as they were breaking on the bed. So we did the first, it was the second one I wanted to change. Because I want the second one to face that way, where the first one faces that way. Kind of follow the build. One of these days I'm going to learn not to fall. Yeah. And if that happens, pigs will fly. Right. Okay, so we need some more of you. You'll do, and you'll do. I must admit, There's lots of ways we had it so much easier and so much harder. Swings and roundabouts with kids for today, bless them. Hi Leslie the Geek. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Right, so we're going to have to get more what's-its. Cherry wood. I probably didn't need to change it all into the wood instead of the logs. Probably would have gone a bit further. I'm thinking about putting some detail blocking too. Hi Ali. Thank you for the meow. How are you doing today? You finished work yet? Let's get rid of you. So we have some chiseled. Did I cook any of this? Can we cook any of this? I'm wondering about speckling some of these into it. Yep, Halloween's cool. I love Christmas, but Halloween is cool, yes. We're working in on the server's Halloween district at the moment. Trying to build a rundown house. And you? Do you enjoy Halloween? Right, so that cooks, so that'll crack some of that up. Then maybe we can sprinkle some of that in, because it is a similar colour. You do? Awesome. It's getting there, Ali. We now have a swampy terraforming around the house. I know I still haven't done the garden, but I need to finish the second floor of the build. And then we can have some boarded up windows, etc. And do an interior. You love Halloween. That's cool. Because, yep, Halloween can be fun. And to be honest, I need to check. Seeing as it's Halloween next week, I live near a hill called Pendle that had famous witch trials back in the 16th, 17th century. And there's always an event held up on the hill on Halloween. A big bonfire and lots of people, etc. Which is always cool. And thank you for the follow, Leslie. It is much appreciated. Yep, Pendle Hill. Where do you think the name came from? That's the whole reason for the name Pendle. Okay, so I don't have those, so I can't finish that bit there. But that doesn't mean to say we can't continue working round. Yeah, yeah. My sister told me about that film, and She said she tried to watch it and was so disgusted because it looked like they'd filmed it in Hawaii. It looked nothing like Pendle. All she kept saying, apparently, all the way the film was, "That's not Pendle. That's not Pendle." There's no forests on Pendle. And so I haven't seen it, but she advised me, don't see it. It will drive you nuts because it really, really isn't Pendle. uh, I was looking for something. That's what I was going to do. Has any of it cooked? But yeah, Pendle's an interesting place. You wouldn't think people could get lost on Pendle, but you can. If you ever actually saw what it looks like. You don't really have that much Halloween? I'm sorry, Leslie. He was born in Philadelphia and raised in Jersey. Uh, it's a case of growing up, it were, as my grandma used to say, if you can see Pendle, it's going to rain in 5 minutes. If you can't see it, it's already raining. They're normal bricks. Where's the cracked? I meant to use some of the cracked. Let's switch those out for the cracked. Or some of them anyway. But yeah, it's a cool place for Halloween. It's a bit like that cartoon you've seen recently where a guy was supposedly speaking Polish, but in fact was it was random gibberish. So much money goes into the productions, and you couldn't get a Polish voice actor who'd probably do it for a bottle of vodka. You're a neighbour to Texas? That's awesome. It's been a long time since I visited Texas. I think it was the early 90s. Don't think I made it to Philadelphia though. Don't think so. The witch trials were held in Lancaster. All on the word of a 9-year-old kid. Mm-hmm. Times have changed. You're also a neighbour to Texas. That's cool. I do like that we now have more blocks in the colour palette of the nether brick. Well, it was a little girl. Way before they knew what medical things were. Because from what I've read after the fact, it seems like the guy who they were accused about had a stroke. But times have changed a lot since then. That's cherry wood, so let's not use the cherry wood. But that's okay. If I can grab the cherry wood back, it might help to fill in the bit that I haven't yet been able to fill in over there. Give me some of the resource anyway. Need to pop down there afterwards. And then I must admit, I do love Christmas too. I have fun with the Christmas in Minecraft. Right, so a couple more of you. Normal one. Okay, let's see what we can rescue from down here before they despawn. So what did we get? Oh, we got 32 back. It's not too bad. Right, so we're going to need to fill these two in, but we can take some of it out afterwards. One, two, three, four. Okay. Okay, we got one more window done. You made some progress on your Christmas area for this year? You're not sure if you'll finish it, but as long as you're having fun with it, that's the main thing. It's Liz, not Lise. Okay, Les. Okay, I will try and remember Liz. Okay, that's cool. Right, so let's chop out some of these bits. Grab them back. And we'll reuse what we can. Pendle. Oh, typical. Reuse what we can, and I reuse them straight back to where they came from. Oh, typical. The normal one and the normal one up there. Let's see if we can find those blocks. So how many do we have? 10 left. Okay, that's... Thank you for the Phantom egg. Oh yeah. Getting snow screenshots can prove interesting. Right, so where's the cracked variant? Here we go. It's normal. There we go. We got that wall in, which is good. Now we just need to do the window frames again. 1, 2. How many of those do I have left? I don't seem to have any left. We need some more brick. You sent me a screen? Okay, give me a second. Oops. Let's try that again. Oh, that's beautiful. I love the candy cane and the house and the sleigh on the ice lake. And is that a swan? Goodbye, Liz. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Yeah, there's 2 of them, one with the green and one with the red. That's awesome. And a snowman and panda. Oh, yep. What can you say? They are gorgeous. Okay, let me just get back to that one and go. Just maximize that. Let's see if I can. Snowman. I'm being blind. But I'll take a really good look at it later. Because a witch on a broom is cool. Okay, so we want to go. I want to go back and get the blocks I meant to get. So we've got some of you. We already have some cracked, so let's grab you. Get half a stack. Yeah, it's a shame you can't do cracked half slabs and cracked stairs. I know I've probably said that 1,000 times. What I'll do is I will download the image and put it in a viewer that I can actually increase the size of it so I get a better view. But it looks awesome, does that area? So you need to go here, here. Oops, nope, not there. Okay, so that gives us that. Now we want the window with the half slabs. As long as I have half slabs. Nope. Oops, sorry. Let's see if I can expand that one. Oh yeah, I see her. Yeah, I love the pink top and purple skirt. And is that a lantern or something that's hanging from her broomstick at the front? Let's grab a few of you to get some half slabs. Yeah, because she was just at the side of the hill opposite the panda. So yeah, I could see why I would miss that one. Oops, you shouldn't be there. Let's get you in the right place. So 1, 2, 1, 1. Now we need the tiled. We're going to need more of these. We're going to be one short. Basket full of candies, canes. Ah, what can you say? The witch is having a happy time celebrating Christmas, and that's awesome. Some more of you. Okay. That gives us another window. Some of these windows I want to end up boarding up as well. I don't want them all boarded up, but I'm thinking some of them boarded up. And I was also thinking, let's try it. Where are... You won't work because that's not how you make the floating signs. For those, we need these. It's a shame that you have to strip them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I know I have iron because I went and collected my iron ration today so that I'd have enough iron to make some more signs because I need to finish off this fence line. Right. Now we can do you. And we should be able to do some chains. Even if I can't put them in my inventory until I get rid of you. Now I can get you. Let's put you there. Let's see if I can do that from the inside. So I'm wondering if I can put those kind of things up and kind of hang it inside. Yeah, the new signs are cool. I'm just wondering if I can do that so it kind of looks like we're trying to board up the window. I'm not sure if that will work or if I'll have to use a regular sign. Nah, that won't work, unfortunately. But let's grab. You can. Don't need you. We don't need you at the moment. Anything else I can get rid of? Probably. Because you know what I'm like. My inventory ends up clogged up with all sorts. You can go here as well. Oh, that's a shame. Wrong ones. And I'm pretty sure that won't hang from glass, will it? It'll have to be a solid block. Actually, it kind of does, but it doesn't look right, which is a shame. I was hoping I could, yeah, maybe a few trapdoors. You may be right on with that one, Ms. Mist. Do I have any oak? Don't think so. I think the problem is because it doesn't cover all of it. I think if this block didn't become half a block, I think it would work. But because it becomes half a block instead of a full block, and then I would need it the other way around. Oh, won't be a second. Come back. Let's see how that looks. So it may be better with a few trapdoors, like you said, Miss Mist, rather than just the one. Like trying to board up part of it. I'll have to think about it because I'm not over sure on that. They aren't wasted anyway because we need some of those for this. And we did 6 in between, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th would be there. So I have to make this a little bit of a different size. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Yep. And then that goes into that. Okay, so what we need is you. We need some of you as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, the wrong colour. I was thinking, would it work well in with this? But it's a big change. And we want 6 more of you. Let's get to the trapdoors. Sorry, Right, so that one should really be that one. I'm going to get rid of that a second because it makes it easier. We hit the 2-hour mark. That's, what can you say? That flew by. Some days are kind of crazy and go like that. Okay, so we will call it there and we will see who's available to send you to guys to. But I will be streaming tomorrow and probably Sunday as well. Be a second, let's see if I can find somebody. Okay, I will send you Impulse's way for a change. I think it's been a while since we sent anybody to Impulse. Opening new tab. Because Impulse is playing Minecraft from what I can see. /raid. If I can spell correctly today. But I'm going to rush out and get some tea. Because the cupboard's bare until I go shopping. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, have fun, and hopefully I get to see you, some of you tomorrow or over the weekend or whenever next you feel like popping by. Because I do appreciate whenever you can. Take care, everyone. Bye now.